All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a little update on my lemongrass project. As you see, it's coming up very nice. Very nice plants. They're gonna provide a little coverage for this section of the fence. And this plant's doing very nice as well. I put some plant food in there, water every other day or as needed, and it's doing really well. All right, guys, I'm giving you an update on my vegetable garden, and I just want you to look at the pretty bell peppers coming on there. Look how big that one is. It's ready to be pulled. I'm probably gonna pull that today, but look at all the little bell peppers they're coming on their plant. And I put some stakes here yesterday. That's all I had was some black spray paint left, and tied them onto the stakes, and I'm ready to pull that bell pepper today, so that way all the energy won't focus on that bell pepper. It'll move to the top part of the plant. Now look at here, I got more bell peppers growing in. Got another one hiding off under there. Got some more. They're all over. And my cucumbers are doing really well. I pruned them yesterday. And look, there's a bee in there. And what he's doing is taking that pollen to each flower. He's fertilizing my plant for me. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate Mother Nature doing her job. But back to the subject at hand. Look at my cucumbers. Nice cucumbers. And if you notice, I got cucumbers all over this baby. Look at that. That cucumber's just about ready to be pulled. That one's ready to be pulled. And shoot, I could make some mini pickles already with that. And of course, my mustard greens, they're doing really well. Maybe I should come out of the sunshine. My mustard greens are doing really well. I did a clean wash and cook video on those, and I'm gonna start pulling those and giving some away. Okay, now this is the difference I wanted to show you of growing vegetables in a pot. You see how the bell peppers are doing over here versus in the ground. So I'm not planting any more things in the vegetables in the pots anymore. They're going in the ground where they can just flourish and produce vegetables for me. Look at the pepper. I don't know what kind of pepper that is. It says, let's see, what do I have down in there? Giant macaron, sweet pepper. It's a sweet pepper. Okay, I got these Georgia collards, and they're not doing too well. Maybe because they're, once again, inside of pots. And I thought I'd put them in a pot. That way I can set the pot up where it'll hold some water and keep them with something to eat at all times. But since I started putting plant food in there, they start germinating a little more. They're trying to take off now. So maybe I can get something to eat out of those Georgia collards. All right. We have cayenne pepper. That's what these two plants are. If you see it, it says cayenne pepper. And I'm starting to get some peppers growing on these. Pull that little weed out of there. Starting to get some little peppers on these plants. Look at those Sonero peppers. They're growing up pretty dang well. And those are hot. So what I'm gonna do is with my pepper plants, I'm going to, this is the, probably can't tell. This is the pink pampas grass, guys. It's supposed to grow up real pretty and produce some buds. So I bought pink pampas grass to grow over here to give me a little bit of privacy through the fence. And I bought these as young plants. That way they'll look really pretty for next year. And this is, I can't think of the grass. It's like a striped, tiger striped grass. And it gets really pretty too and tall. And these were already here when I moved here. I'm just trying to coordinate the landscape with what I got. Okay, over here, we've got my tomato plant. I got a few tomatoes that's just about ready to harvest today as well. And I wish that bee will come over here and pollinize my plants over here. Well, somebody's been over here because this is my watermelon plant and I have another one over there. And look, watermelon already. And I'm gonna have to come up with a system to tie it so it don't hit the ground and bust when it gets too heavy. And my tomato plants, these two tomato plants here, they are growing up nice. I just pruned the bottoms yesterday. So all of that energy from all of those leaves will go straight to the tomato plants, and we'll have some nice plants. Now, here I have string beans growing all the way down this fence line, and I'm gonna grow string beans all up and down this fence, and that's what we're gonna do on that. It's a little sunny out here, so I might have to delete this video. This is my spider plant. It's doing really well. Look at the flowers on there. Look at the buds. It's really enjoying itself out here in this heat. And I have another pot behind it with nothing but succulents. That's called my succulent tray. And I put them all different types in one pot so they can germinate together and produce together. All right, now let's go over here. I bought some elephant grass seeds and I put them in these little pots thinking that they were gonna germinate, but they didn't do anything, or maybe they'll do something next year or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna send the lady a message and tell her they didn't do too well. Okay, these are my strawberry plants inside of my topsy-turvy strawberry planter, and I want to order some more plants so that way next year, come strawberry season, I can have me a nice crop for the season or all year round. So okay guys, have a good day. Look at the purple buds growing out. I don't know if you can see them. It's so much light out here. It's not the perfect lighting to make a video, but I just wanted to get out here anyway. All right. And I had this foliage plants that I got. They're practically for free. And I planted them inside my 2 flower pots on my front porch. Foliage. Don't forget the little pathway I made to the mailbox for the mailman, so they don't have to step on my flowers. Very nice little pathway straight to the mailbox. All right, I'm giving you an update on my flower garden. Look at the buds coming out of there. They're gonna be so pretty, white flowers coming out of there. And I had a problem with the skunks and stuff eating. They were coming over here. You see that? You see that? Just coming over here eating all my bulbs off of there. And I started spraying them every night with some deer rabbit repellents. And yeah, this works. I don't know what happened to my flower right here, but I don't know. I just got a bad feeling that it ain't gonna make it, and it might not make it. I might have to dig it up and put something else. But other than that, flower garden is looking good. It's looking good. Everything is working just the way I planted it. Out of all those bulbs I planted before, only one of them is coming up over here on this side. My dwarf rose bush finally came back. I put some plant food on it. She finally came back. My mandalays are climbing up the trellis like they're supposed to. And over here on this side, I have the same plant, but it don't seem to be climbing how I want it. So I might not get any success out of that until next year. Okay, those are, and my ferns are doing really nice. They're finally starting to catch on now. These are the bulbs that I put in there earlier this year. I don't know how that one got right there, but I put them all around and they're starting to come up in the center. Very nice. They'll be flowering this year. Okay, my flowers right here, I put them in and they just went crazy. Okay. My oriental grass is off the hook, and my little tree, my little miniature tree, it's just gotten off the hook. Look, it's starting to get the purple little flowers back on it like when I bought it. It just went through a little phase where it was probably getting used to the dirt, and wanted something to eat. It was acting stubborn. So I fed him really good. And now he's doing really, really well.